Justin, what was your reaction to Woody Johnson's comments yesterday?
I didn't see any comment. I'm not y'all know I'm not on social media at all.
Nobody briefed you here that with the Jets, what he said.
Uh, no, not really.
He was highly critical of you. He basically said, you know, if you guys could complete a pass, things would look good here. He kind of said, the quarterback play, the can't win with a quarterback with a rating like they have. Like, so you weren't aware of any of that?
Nah, I wasn't. Like I said, I'm not on social media. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. Of course, everybody knows. I need to play better. We need to play better as a team. And of course, no matter how the offense does as a unit, I'm gonna get the blame, and I understand that. That's just what comes with the job. But honestly, it's what comes with it. So you can't let anything kind of affect your mind, my mind, and that's what it is. No matter if it's him, no matter if it's family members, even teammates. Sometimes there's gonna be times where you have to be the only one who believes in yourself. So like I said, that's his opinion. And like I told you guys after the game on Sunday, I'm at peace, and all I'm focused is right now is working each and every day and getting better. So yeah.
It's a little bit different though, Justin, when it is the owner of the team who's
It is, but it isn't at the same time. It's an opinion. You guys have opinions. I have an opinion. It's an opinion, and that's what it is. So it is, but in the big scheme of things, it's not.
I know you were just told of the comments now, but do you have any plans to talk to Woody about them, or would he talk to you or about them?
I mean, I don't think me talking to him is going to do anything. Like I said, it's not going to make me play better. It's not going to give me more confidence on the field. So I don't think there's necessarily a point in talking about that. And I doubt he'll come and talk to me. I'm not sure how he feels about the situation at all. But I mean, I don't have any plans going up, to press him about what he said. Like I said, like everybody's entitled to their opinion. Like that's just what it is. But you just have a choice or not, whether those opinions affect you or not. So yeah.
Do you have a relationship with him at all? Like a talking?
Not really. The first time I met him was, I want to say, before one of our games this year. So no, not really. Sometimes before the games, he comes and says what's up, but that's about it.
Justin, has Coach made the plan clear for quarterback? Has he made the plan clear to you guys who will be starting under center, and do you expect to get that start?
Nah, he hasn't. But every question that we've gotten about this subject, he said ask him about it. So it's a question for him.
How was practice today?
It was good.
So you don't know. You honestly don't know who's going to start Sunday. You retire.
I honestly don't know, and that's a question for AG.
What do you think needs to happen for this offense to take a step forward and play the way you want to play better?
Everybody has to do their job consistently. It takes all 11. Not just 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the thing about offense. You need everybody doing their job. Defense is a little bit different. One person can mess up and they can still, get a TFL and quote unquote have a positive play on defense. So everybody has to do their job consistently each and every play.
I imagine when you're getting ready,
Things can still turn around.
For sure.
I imagine when you're getting ready for a game, though, that the starter gets the majority of the reps. Are you guys splitting them throughout practice or something
Yep,
like that?
splitting.
Justin, I know you say you're at peace with everything. How disappointed are you that you're in this position right now all the way around?
I'm at peace, brother. That's what it is. Like, when you're, really in tune with God, nothing can actually, nothing. I'm talking about nothing in life. I'm not even going to speak to what I was about to say as an example, but literally, everything around me can, quote unquote, be negative in terms of, the world. But, I promise you, there's nothing in this world, there's nothing that can faze me. And that's just due to my relationship with the Lord. It's not on me. Like I told you guys after the game, if it's just me, yeah, I'm sick to my stomach right now. But everything happens for a reason. I've been through trials, I've been through tribulations, and, I've learned that everything happens for a reason. So, like I said, I'm not stressed whatsoever. At the end of the day, I have my family. I'm healthy. I'm blessed. I get to play a sport, for a great amount of money. It's a child sport. I've been doing it for so long. So at the end of the day, I'm blessed. And that's kind of what you have to, keep reminding yourself of when you are in a position like this. Yeah, it's easy to get down and feel some type of way. But, look at the grand scheme of things. Somebody would love to be in this position right now. A lot of people would. A lot of people would trade in their life to be in this position right now to be, oh, are you the starter, you're not. I mean, it's really not that hard to, wrap your head around. It's really not if y'all look at the grand scheme of things. And I know, like, y'all want me to say stuff here and there, but it's just like, that's what it is. And I know y'all are going to keep asking me to get me to say something, but, like, I'm truly at peace. And it's like,
You're at
cool.
your piece, Justin. This is a new day and age, I think, for athletes on most sports, where you have a lot of say with where you are, what happens with your future, and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
When you have someone be as critical as they are of you, like Woody was,
Mm-hmm.
if the Jets do decide to go with Tyrod Taylor as starting quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
there are options out there where teams are quarterback needy or they need somebody to play. Would you explore, or would you be interested in exploring a request for a trade or anything like that?
So I got one of these questions, but I used the wrong word in training camp. I think I used what, hypothetical?
No, hypothetical.
I used rhetorical or something like that, but I don't like answering those questions, those what if, quote unquote, what if questions, dog. Like, I'm not going to do that because that's not going to do anything for me. That's not going to do anything for this team. If anything, that's going to, put on a subject that the team's going to, not focus on. And the biggest focus right now is this game on Sunday. So that's just going to stir up more stuff that we don't need.
Do you feel the coaches have utilized your skill set to the max?
They've tried. I think, when you get in the game, I think, it's tough sticking to the game plan. Just, we get different looks from defenses and stuff like that, and you get some stuff that you don't expect. But, I try to talk to Tanner a lot and try to communicate what I'd like to, get ran throughout the week. And then, sometimes things change based on how the game's going or what situation we're in. But, yeah, I mean, I know that we're trying. So, yeah.
Last one here.
You spoke a lot about that inner peace, just how from day to day, practice to practice, game to game, how do you keep that inner peace going, especially in a game, going through the progressions, like you mentioned, something might not be there.
How do I keep it? Just leaning on God, like I told you after the game, and really my teammates in here. People actually don't believe that I'm actually at peace as much as I am. Like I said, I have great teammates, great people in this locker room, and they've checked up on me because they probably see the stuff that that's online. Like I said, I don't see anything, but they've checked up on me a lot, and I appreciate that. And I told them I'm good, and then some of them like double back, like, oh, are you actually good? And I'm like, yeah, like I'm solid, bro. So I mean, how do I keep that peace? And that's literally just leaning on the Lord each and every day, and living life for His approval and no one else.